Welcome back to the Welcome Box, guys. It has been a little bit since we've been here. We are in here with Wren's puppies. They are 2 weeks old. They're doing great. I have to say Winston and Wren knocked it out of the park with this litter. Every one of them are absolutely gorgeous, and every one of them have some sort of white markings on them, whether it's their chest, their chin, the tip of the tail, the toes, and some have all of that. Now, we do not have collars on them yet because I'm having such a hard time coming up with a litter theme. So I'm going to ask you guys for your help. What do you think this litter should be? Now, remember, we have 6 girls and 2 boys. So it's got to be something that we can use with so many females in here with their names. I was coming up with something with spring, but it just wasn't clicking. So maybe you can help me. And then we'll put their collars on, and then we'll do this again, and you will identify each one by their name. But I didn't want any other time to go by and us not show you the puppies individually up close like we always do. So keep in mind, they don't have their theme yet, and they don't have their collars, but that's coming. And then we'll do another video. All right. Let's see. Their eyes are opened or opening. They're not quite there yet. I was going to wait a little bit longer, but I can't wait anymore. Wren is doing fantastic. She's eating about total throughout the day anywhere from 8 to 9 cups of food a day. We fill her up every time she's empty, and she was over here munching just a second ago. But she's doing well. She's keeping up her weight. She's a fantastic mom. You guys know that. I'm really kind of heartbroken, if you want to know the truth, that this is her last litter. This is her 4th and final litter. We are retiring her. But she did it good. She did really, really good. They're all thriving. They're starting to do the army crawl, and some of them are actually starting to stand up and do a little walk. They're shocking me. Others have their eyes fully open, some not quite, but you'll see that in just a minute. Now, the go-home date for this litter is June the 1st. We do have 3 spots available for this litter, and at this time, I am thinking about holding back a puppy, so we will be looking for a guardian home. I'm not 100% sure on that. There's a lot of things that we have to go through and go by to make sure that that happens. But if you're interested in the Guardian program, hit our website. There's some information there, and you can learn more about that. Okay? Let's see. What else do we have? I think that's it. So let me go grab a puppy, and we'll start showing them off. And I'll be right back. All right. We'll start off with this chipmunk right here. Look at this pretty girl. Now, if you hear me talking on some of the other videos, her nose has not filled in all the way, but these colors of these puppies are caramels and red. And this little girl is a red. She's got white tipped on her tail. She's got excellent markings. Look at this. Look at that. Whew. All the way up the throat, the neck, the nose. See those black lips? That indicates red. And plus, the pigment in her nose will get darker with time, and the black nose is also a red. Okay? This is a beautiful little girl. Got marks on her head. The stripe down her, little blaze down her nose. Nice white tipped feet. Let me see if I know, darling. I know. You're a good girl, aren't you? Huh? You're a good girl. Let's see. Look at that. Beautiful little girl. Okay? So this is our first girl. She is a red. Lots of white markings on her. All right, let's get the next one. This is going to be hard without collars on, so they're nursing, so I'm going to go right down the line if I can get this done. Now, this little girl, even though her nose is dark, it's a dark liver. She is, can you see her lips? They're kind of pink. She's a caramel. She's the lightest, other than the boy, lightest caramel colored little girl. She also has white. Let's see. So I got white chin, white tipped feet. Do you have a little tipped tail? Just a smidgen of a tipped tail. But look at the waves that are coming in. Their coats are thickening up. Say, we are so cute. See, I got my eyes open. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Always look for this. Nice wide face, the bridge right there, the nose, the nice, beautiful head. Okay, she's a female. She is a caramel. All right. Now, remember me telling you about the emoji? I want you to go look at your text messages and go look at the emoji dog. You tell me this isn't it right here. Tell me this isn't it right here. Here's your emoji puppy. I think that'd be a great name for him. That's all the white that he has. I mean, all the caramel that he has on him. He was nursing. See, I got my tongue stuck out. But he is a beautiful solid white. Gorgeous boy. He's got a brown eye patch and then some on the ear. So I kind of nicknamed him Emoji. But his coat is thickening up. You see how my fingers are disappearing? Look at his profile. Oh, I'm boring you. I'm so sorry. Look at this beautiful boy. He is one of our 2 males. And he is basically an extreme party. But he has a little bit of caramel on his head only. Isn't that right? I think he's going to be a doll baby when he's grown. He's going to stand out. Beautiful puppy. Okay. So happens that I got the other boy. They were side by side. So this beautiful boy, he is also it's going to confuse you guys, but there's a red. That's what Wren is. There's a caramel. That's what their father, Winston, is. And then there's what they like to call a red caramel. He is caramel, but he's so dark in color, they like to call him a red caramel. Say, I was eating and you disturbed me. I'm sorry, big boy. He's a chunk monk. He's one of our bigger ones. I know. Beautiful. He's got white tipped feet everywhere, if you can see that. I know, I got you. A little bit on his chest. And a little bitty tipped tail. Look at that profile. Beautiful ears. He's got wrinkles. Those are going to be curls on his ears and his jawline right there. I know. I'm sorry. But this is our caramel, dark caramel, reddish boy. All right? This is another beautiful girl. She doesn't quite have the blazed face like the first one, but she still has white on her. Nice amount of white on her. Hold on, let me get your feet. There we go. There we go. She was eating too. I'm so sorry. Mama came in there and gave you some lunch and I took you, huh? White tip tail. White on her chest. Look at that. It goes up her throat and onto her chin. There's a little bit of snippet right there between her nose. Oh, she's a doll baby. She's a caramel. Doll baby. Look at that, guys. So sweet. Oh, all right. This is our caramel girl. Can they see you this way? I got you. You're not going nowhere. There we go. All right. I got to be careful not to get the same puppy because these two look very similar. All right, here's our caramel girl. Yep, caramel girl. Look at that. Lots of white. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Hey, you just gotta wait a minute. Too many people want to see you, little girl. I know you was eating, right? Right? All right, let's see. Look at that. She has the same mark on her stomach area and chest area that Wren has, her mom. The same funky shape down here. I know. She's got all white tipped feet. Some are a little higher than others, and that's a good thing. Because as they grow, it'll stick with them. It won't go underneath their paw. Because sometimes if you have just the toes tipped, sometimes as they grow, it goes underneath the foot and you can't really see it. Say, but I'm gorgeous. Yes, I am. I'm gorgeous. I got a little tiny heart shape right there. I'm going to let you go back, but you got to chill out first. I'm going to let you go. You got to wait a minute. All right. This is our caramel, another one of our caramel girls. Beautiful, beautiful little face. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Beauty. All right, let's go. This is a pretty big girl. She's up there with her brother. She's red. Look at that nose. Look at those lips. Look at those lips. See those black lips? She's a red like her mama. She's got a little bit of white right there on her chest and on chin. Smidgen on her head. All 4 feet have a little bit of some sort of white on them. She does not have a tipped tail. It's a solid color tail. Look at that head, guys. She is a beautiful specimen of what she's supposed to look like. Nice broad nose. Sometimes females don't have as broad of a nose as males, but she sure does. Nice head. Look at that color. You see that? All right. She's got a little bit of white down there. Look at those lips. Oh, she's so sweet. Yes, you are. There she is. One of our red girls. She has the least amount of white on her. Tell them hello. Well, can you just look right here and tell them hello? Tell them happy Friday. Tell them. All right. All right, guys. Here's our last little girl. She is a red. Again, that dark nose, dark pigment, dark lips. Just like her mama. She's got, oh goodness, let's see. She's got a beautiful mark right there on her chest. I know. A little snippet on her chin, her nose, and her top of her head right there. Let's see. She's got a little bitty white tipped tail. Beautiful white markings on her tipped feet. Look at that. All 4 feet are tipped and white. And let's see them. Let's show them your head. Let's show. Oh no, you that one. Yeah. So this is one of our red females. I know, he's so pretty. Yes, you are. We're going to get collars on them, I promise. All right. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that face is so sweet. It's so sweet. All right. Are you bored? Are you bored? You want to go sleep? Huh? You bored? You want to go sleep? Huh? All right, guys. That's it for this presentation of their 2-weekers. And we're going to get their collars on them. And I'm going to need your help to come up with a theme. Remember, we have 6 girls and 2 boys. So it's got to kind of fit with them. All right? So, any suggestions are helpful. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to you soon. See ya.